Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the vlog. Currently, I'm just uploading my video to YouTube. It's gonna take a while, but while that's happening, I'm gonna leave my computer on and go do another shoot. So currently, right now, I'm just on my way to Pipitay campus to do another video shoot for my internship at Send. Shooting like videos on it. The only time I take photos on it is when like people ask me to. It's like, oh yeah, can you take us a photo?
That's fair. That's fair. But no, yeah, because it's sick setup. Intimidating, to be honest. I know nothing, but very cool.
Got the camera. We got her the light. A little negative. Doing some little documentary. Person's gonna be sitting over there.
LCM Games, which is focusing on creating fun, family-friendly. When I was about 7 years old, because I created a Christmas card game. Just
So much fun to be
Thanks.
with us. Yeah, oh, we're good.
Yeah, like ever since like first basically. And when I was about like 11, 10 years old, I started entering writing competitions. And I did quite well in some of them, so that gave me the confidence to go ahead and start trying to publish.
So we just wrapped up the shoot. How's things going, Sean?
Like I said, I need to get better at interviewing people. Like I feel like I get a little awkward inside, but
Yeah.
again, it's like outside doesn't show because I'm like I got a whole script and everything. So
Yeah.
I think we should be good to go. We should be good.
Yeah, we got the shoot pretty fast, and then that wraps up our time here in the Atom. I'm gonna be heading back home to upload my video and also edit some videos as well. Currently, I've just uploaded a video, last video. It's just so. It just feels so weird. And I'm not even weird. It feels so surreal. Like watching yourself on YouTube, it doesn't feel like you're watching yourself. It feels like you're watching someone else. Anyways, I just want to talk about how owning a camera and just making videos and making content has pretty much changed my approach to my daily life, honestly. Obviously, because I'm creating videos every day, right? But in terms of just mental health, social confidence, just being out there, interacting with people, it's completely transformed like me as a person. For the longest, I've always thought of myself as an introverted person. Like I wouldn't really go out at parties or a go out type of person. Up until I started powerlifting, like that was just me. I started editing my videos. Just whenever I compete, I would edit my videos, make them look cool. And then around 2024, I picked up a course in my first semester called Digital Video Creation. That was the name of the course. And the objective of that course is just to learn how to make videos, use Premiere Pro, tell a story, explain a narrative. So we had to make documentaries about ourselves in the first project. And the second project, we had to make a documentary about somebody else. And what really did that for me is just getting reps. I walked away in my final project with 100 and I was like so happy. But then I was like, you know what, I could really continue this video stuff. And while during that semester, I had a friend called Brian, and he was making money online by those high ticket sales stuff, like the selling courses and whatever. And he was like, yo, like you could be making videos about this type of stuff using your style. And I'm like, I'm gonna be getting paid to make videos? Like, come on, bro, like that's such a no-brainer. So I was like, okay, cool, make selling courses, you know. First started posting videos on TikTok because I felt like Instagram was just too official. I was gonna be like, I felt too embarrassed. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like what the hell is Cyrus doing? You know what I mean? But after a couple months, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of done with this. Like, this is kind of getting lame. Like, the money's not coming in as fast as I expected, and it was obviously interfering with my studies. So I was like, yeah, let me stop it. My second year ended around November. I was like, yo, I want to start making videos again, but not those types of videos where I'm trying to sell something. I just want to make art. I want to act a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I want to start passion stuff. Fast forward to January, I was like, yo, what if I can start a fake podcast where I would talk to people about what they're good at, their expertise. Let's say I had a fake podcast about this athlete or this musician, and we would talk about their expertise and their experience and trying to make a motivational, inspirational speech. I would pick the people who I'm already kind of connected with, and it basically unlocked a social door for me where I'm able to socialize and even discover that I'm actually extroverted in just the right conditions. where I can direct people. Hey, look, this is what you're gonna say. You look at this camera right here, you say this, you try to be a lot more energetic. I try to direct people, and that kind of eliminated a lot of the social anxiety I had with just going out and talking to people, and it's basically transformed how I approach my day-to-day life. And fast forward mid-2025 July, my friend from uni called Worry, he told me, yo, I have this startup business I'm working on. It's a job application website where instead of handing in your CV, you hand in a video explaining why you're fit for the job, etc. And we want you to try our website out. And so I was like, yeah, cool, whatever, why not? And then the job that I applied for was to be a social media growth intern for this one company I work for now, Send, as full-time. At the time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it for the CV, you know what I mean? I've worked, it shows that I've had some experience. But what I didn't realize is how far down the rabbit hole I would go. I came in with a MacBook and an iPhone 16, and currently right now, I can't even explain to you how much gear I've got. First off, I bought this. It was a stabilizer. It was a gimbal. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so good. Little did I realize that I was gonna get into cameras not that long later. And the next thing I bought was these things, these Rode Wireless MEs, these just lavalier mics. I wanted a drone. And so I bought a drone, which I sold it now, but I'm gonna show you the drone that I have right now. It's just the DJI Mini 3. It's not the newest drone on the market, but hey, it's whatever. And then around October came, and I was like, I need to go to Japan, and I want to vlog this. And to be honest, I probably should have bought an action camera to begin with, but what I ended up buying was, this is what I ended up buying. Actually, no, not the entire thing, but I ended up buying a ZV-E10 mirrorless camera from Sony, and it had this lens in it. This lens is broken, and I was like, yo, I want to vlog my Japan experience, post to my social media. I know I've been posting videos quite frequently already, you know, why not just do it? And around November came, I broke my lens in one of the shoots once I came back from Japan for my internship. I broke this in one of the shoots, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, damn. And then I bought a new lens. So I bought the Tamron 17-70 for about $1,000. I financed everything, by the way. Around December, I bought this ND filter that I broke. And then I bought this, which is a Cobb light. I ended up buying the softbox later. From December to about last week, I was spending my money kitting out this entire cinema rig. RS4 Mini, gimbal. Obviously the ZV-E10 to 8-bit color, you know what I'm saying, not the newest software. It's not the best camera. But what it's done for me as a person is just be able to go into any social activity or social space and just be very confident to have a camera, and people, you know, saying, you want to take a photo? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, you're asking me to use my equipment? Of course I'm going to use my equipment. You know what I mean? So, although I'm speaking as if I've pretty much been successful, but to be honest, this is just the start of my journey. And even though I've sunk thousands of dollars into making videos, and I've probably spent more than I've made, it's just such a liberating feeling to have a passion for something. You know what I mean? Like, I studied industrial design at Victoria University, and obviously I'm passionate about that stuff. You know, I got a 3D printer right there. I'm graduating in May, but I've never seen myself so invested in something, especially this, where I'm just buying equipment left and right, not expecting the return on investment immediately. I just do it for the love of the game, and I also just quit my job too. It's just such a liberating feeling to finally find that something where it eliminates all types of distractions, it eliminates all types of worries, doubts. And the lesson you can take away from this is just the fact that you have to find that something that the return on investment might not be as immediate as, I don't know, getting a trade or getting a standard job, you know what I mean? Like, but you just carry so much aura, you feel me? Like, it's not the fact that I'm doing it for other people's respect. It's just the fact that I carry myself with my chest up and my shoulders, you know what I'm saying, relaxed. I just feel like the man in a lot of situations. Obviously, I don't think everyone here is just born to have a camera in their hands, obviously. Whatever that passion is that you're trying to find, make sure you find that very early, because you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you're 28 and 29, you're 30, you probably have a family already, and you're just stuck doing a job. I'd be happy, you know, to find myself a job in industrial design and get CAD Monkey or whatever, just being on Fusion 360 or SolidWorks and whatever, and I'd be cool with that. But I would live a miserable experience if I didn't have this beside me as well. You feel me? So Bro, After Effects, bro. There's a reason why I do not use After Effects. It's because it's just so time consuming. I've been trying it out, and yeah, I'm trying to make something that looks like this.
You've been asking, how do you do that 3D text?
Like, what the like, lads, come on. Like, that's a lot more difficult than it looks. But the only thing I've ever used After Effects for was rotoscoping, and once Premiere Pro added rotoscoping into their software, it's like, okay, I don't need After Effects. But I feel like learning a software has benefits, and at every single beginning stage of learning any software, you're gonna be so confused. It's gonna be so... I'm not gonna blame it on my ADHD, but like, I do have a short attention span. Like I was conditioned that, but I don't use that excuse. But like, it's just something that you really want to figure out. You just can't figure out. You just lose attention, and then you just procrastinate. I was supposed to upload this video yesterday. My attention span has just been plummeting because this is just a hard software to learn. Alright, so the edit is finally complete, and it took me a while, but I finally learned a little bit of After Effects, and this is the result. I posted on Instagram.
Selling online shouldn't be this hard. 90% of all e-commerce startups fail within the first 120 days. Tools are super expensive with extras you do not need, especially this one Reddit user who reported to spend over $300 in monthly fees. If you're a content creator or seller, you might want to check out Sensei. You can create physical, digital subscriptions, events, and much more. The possibilities are crazy, and we are here to change how e-commerce is done forever.
So obviously it wasn't smooth. It wasn't as smooth as I thought, but it's my first time learning After Effects. It's not as scary as it seems anymore, but you know what? I'm glad I took the time pretty much all of yesterday to learn some of this stuff right here, because when you open After Effects and you see this shit, you're like, what the fuck is this, bro? This shit looks like I'm in an aircraft, bro, like cockpit, bro. But anyways, that's my first video creating After Effects. But anyways, I don't really have anything interesting for the rest of my day. I'm just gonna be editing videos and whatever. But I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.